Hello guys, welcome to my new vlog. Sorry. Hello guys, welcome to our channel again. So guys, today's topic is what is BRICS. See guys, BRICS is an acronym that stands for Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. Five major emerging five major emerging economies that have significant influence on regional and global affairs. The BRICS grouping was initially coined as BRIC in 2001 by Jim O'Neill, then chief economist at Goldman Sachs, to describe the four rapidly developing economies that were expected to dominate global growth. South Africa was added in 2010, turning BRIC into BRICS. Historical context and information. Guys, the concept of BRIC originated from the recognition that Brazil, Russia, India, and China were experiencing rapid economic growth and had the potential to become significant players on the global stage. These countries, despite their geographical and cultural differences, shared common attributes such as large populations, vast natural resources, and increasing industrial capabilities. The first formal BRICS summit was held in 2009 in Yekaterinburg, Russia, where leaders of the four nations gathered to discuss ways to enhance cooperation and reform international financial institutions. South Africa joined the group in 2010, making it BRICS. The inclusion of South Africa, the largest economy in Africa, expanded the group's influence to a continent that is increasingly seen as vital to future global economic growth. Objectives and principles. The primary objectives of BRICS are to promote peace, security, and development in the member countries and to advocate for a more balanced and equitable global economic system. Key principles include: 1. Mutual respect and sovereignty. BRICS members emphasize respect for each other's sovereignty and non-interference in domestic affairs. Number 2 is cooperation and development. The grouping aims to enhance economic, political, and cultural cooperation among its members to foster sustainable development. Number 3 is multilateralism. BRICS advocates for multilateral decision making processes and institutions that reflect the current global economic realities. Economic and political significance. BRICS nations collectively represent over 40% of the world's population and approximately 25% of the global GDP. The economic and political significance of BRICS can be understood through various dimensions. Number 1, economic growth. BRICS countries have been major contributors to global economic growth over the past two decades. China and India, in particular, have experienced rapid industrialization have experienced rapid industrialization and urbanization, driving significant increases in GDP. On the other hand, Brazil and Russia, rich in natural resources, have also played crucial roles in global commodity markets. Number 2 is trade and investment. Intra-BRICS trade and investment have been growing steadily. The grouping has sought to reduce trade barriers, enhance connectivity, and promote mutual investments. This has led to increased economic interdependence among the member countries. Reforming global Number three is reforming global governance. BRICS advocates for the reform of global financial institutions such as the International Monetary Fund or IMF and the World Bank to better reflect the economic contributions of emerging markets. The group argues that these institutions are dominated by developed countries and do not adequately represent the interests of the developing world. Number 4 is geopolitical influence. BRICS has become a platform for its members to coordinate their positions on key international issues and to exert greater influence on global governance. The group has taken common stances on issues such as climate change, international trade, and sustainable development. Number 5, key initiatives and institutions. BRICS has undertaken several initiatives to promote cooperation and development among its members. Some of the key initiatives and institutions include: Number 1, New Development Bank (NDB), established in 2014 and headquartered in Shanghai, China. The NDB aims to mobilize resources for infrastructure and sustainable development projects in BRICS and other emerging economies. The bank seeks to complement existing financial institutions by providing financing for projects that enhance development. Number 2 is Contingent Reserve Arrangement or CRA, launched in 2015. The CRA is a framework to provide liquidity support to member countries in times of financial difficulties. It aims to safeguard economic stability by offering a safety net against global liquidity pressures. Number 3 is BRICS Business Council, formed to promote and strengthen business, trade, and investment ties among BRICS countries. The Business Council facilitates dialogue between the private sectors of the member nations and encourages economic cooperation. Number 4 is BRICS Academic Forum and Think Tank Council. These platforms foster academic and research cooperation among BRICS countries. They promote the exchange of ideas, conduct joint research projects, and provide policy recommendations on issues of mutual interest. Achievements and challenges. Achievements. Number 1 is enhanced cooperation. BRICS has succeeded in fostering greater economic and political cooperation among its members. Regular summits, ministerial meetings, and working groups have created a framework for continuous dialogue and collaboration. Number 2 is institution building. The establishment of the NDB and CRA are significant achievements, providing alternatives to traditional Western dominated financial institutions and enhancing the financial stability of member countries. Number 3 is global influence. BRICS has become an important voice in the international forums, advocating for the interests of emerging economies and pushing for reforms in global governance structures. Number 4 is sustainable development. The grouping has placed a strong emphasis on sustainable development, addressing issues such as climate change, renewable energy, and social inclusion. Challenges. Number 1 is diverse economies. BRICS countries have diverse economic structures and levels of development, which can lead to differing priorities and interests. Balancing these differences while pursuing common goals remains a challenge. Number 2 is geopolitical tensions. Internal and external geopolitical tensions can affect the cohesion of BRICS. For instance, India and China have had border disputes that sometimes strain their relationship within the group. Number Three is economic slowdowns. Economic slowdowns and financial crises in member countries and financial crises in member countries can impact the effectiveness of BRICS initiatives. For example, Brazil and Russia have faced significant economic challenges in recent years. Number 4 is implementation issues. Despite ambitious plans, implementing joint projects and initiatives can be slow due to bureaucratic hurdles and varying levels of commitment from member countries. Future prospects. The future of BRICS depends on its ability to navigate challenges and capitalize on opportunities for deeper cooperation. Key areas of focus include number one, economic integration, strengthening economic ties through trade agreements, investment treaties, and infrastructure projects can enhance economic integration and mutual growth. Number two is technological cooperation. Leveraging technological advancements and promoting innovation can drive economic development and address common challenges such as healthcare, education, and climate change. Number three is institutional reforms. Continuing to push for reforms in global governance institutions will be crucial for ensuring that the voices of emerging economies are heard in international decision making processes. Number 4 is expanding membership. There is ongoing discussion about expanding BRICS to include other emerging economies, which could increase the group's global influence and economic clout. Number 5 is regional stability. Addressing geopolitical tensions and promoting regional stability will be essential for maintaining the unity and effectiveness of BRICS. Conclusion: BRICS represents a significant force in the global economic and political landscape, bringing together five of the world's largest and most dynamic emerging economies. By fostering cooperation, advocating for a more equitable global order, and addressing shared challenges, BRICS has the potential to play a pivotal role in shaping the future of international relations. However, realizing this potential will require overcoming internal and external challenges, enhancing mutual trust, and maintaining a strong commitment to the principles of cooperation and development. Through continued efforts and strategic initiatives, BRICS can contribute to a more balanced and inclusive global economic system, benefiting not only its member countries but the broader international community as well. So, guys, this is the end of our today's topic. Signing off.